We got a whole heap to speak about today. We need to speak about BNGO, Bionano Genomics, and their recent news. We need to speak about Senseonics Holdings, SENS, and their recent news. We need to talk about Catalyst. We need to talk about the stock action. So much information is going to be given in this video, guys. Make sure you stick around for the whole video because you don't want to miss a single thing. And if you're invested in Bionano or you're invested in Sens, you must be subscribed to my channel because we cover them all the time. As we know, Bionano Genomics last week wasn't the best week for the stock, down 5.75%. And I do think this is just because of the broader market. We did have a positive bit of news and that did see the stock bounce up. However, it wasn't enough to finish the week green. Now here's the new bit of news from Bionano, and don't worry, we're not going to read through this. I just want to read to you one paragraph and just explain to you what's going on. So Bionano OGM system provides direct and ambiguous identification and characterization of large-scale DNA structural variants without complex bioinformatics. Neuroprobe's BDA technology helps zoom in on low-frequency variants with a single base resolution. We believe this combination can provide genomics and clinical researchers with a GUMAT of DNA variant information from large to small. So they're adapting the Bionano system to help them with what they already have, to be able to accurately research and find the information they need to find. Now, I'm not a doctor, obviously. I'm sure a lot of you guys watching this aren't a doctor and aren't experts in the field. However, we can appreciate Bionano's technology and how good it is. And we can appreciate that when someone like Neuroprobe Global adapts the system to help them with the research, it is a testimony to how good the product is. Hopefully this does lead towards more sales in the future. We want to see those sales coming in. We want to see those revenues coming in. We want to see those positive earnings results. When's the next earnings results? Well, we're about to answer that question. But first, I want to look at Neuroprobe, a bit more about them, just to understand how much of a big deal they are and how important is it that they're using Bionano Sapphire system. So this is the Neuroprobe website, and Neuroprobe accelerates technology innovation in precision diagnostics to enable diseases to be detected, treated, and cured earlier for better outcomes with lower cost. Obviously, that's where Bionano comes in. We understand with the Sapphire system, it is very, very accurate. It's easier to use, requires less time to get results. We know all that about the company, so it makes sense that they're involved with Neuroprobe. Now, they take a multi-platform approach to apply its breakthrough technologies in genomics to enable diseases to be detected, treated, and cured at early stages for better outcomes with lower cost. Now, we understand what they do, okay, and we understand that them having Bionano is a positive thing because obviously it just tells us as investors in the company, if you're invested in Bionano, it tells you, look, this technology really is good. And this isn't anything new to us. We see news like this all the time. Every time we hear about Bionano's technology, their partnerships, any studies they do, we always see that they're more accurate, they're easier to use. And when you're investing in a company that has the best technology, you'd expect them to have the best revenues and you'd expect them to be the best investment. And that's what we're hoping for in the longer term. According to MarketBeat, the upcoming earnings, so the Q3 earnings for Bionano, are estimated to be, they're predicted to be coming November 12th. So that's where they're estimated to come, and hopefully we do see continued improved earnings. We do know the last earnings, we did just miss the earnings per share. So they expected it to be 4 cents, we got 6 cents. Hopefully in the next one we have even better results, and maybe we can even head towards profitability in the coming quarters. Now, Sens, of course, we've got to talk about Sens. We love to talk about Sens on this channel, and Sens did have a better week than Bionano, however, still down nearly 3%. And this does support the argument that the whole market is a bit red right now, but it doesn't mean we can't be taking these opportunities, can't be looking into other companies and still be making money or averaging in. But of course, I'm not a financial advisor. You already know the deal with that. I'm just someone who makes these videos, and hopefully you can smash the like button. Now, coming into Senseonics, we do know about the new presentation that's coming up, and this is the Wainwright Global Investment Conference on September 15th. I made videos about this on the past. I'll leave them at the end of this one. I'd recommend you check it out if you're interested. We know what this is about. We know it's going to be the perfect opportunity for the company to announce what they've been up to. Hopefully we hear something about the 360-day sensor. We hear some updates on that. Maybe we get an idea about what's happening with Sensia or some other good news. And if some good news does come out of this, we could really see the stock start to run up. So this is a positive catalyst in my opinion, and I am very, very much looking forward to hearing what they have to say. Earnings for Sens, November 8th. That's when they're estimated to come out. And hopefully on November 8th, we do see some good results come in. We see better earnings, just like BNGO. We do see improvements. We see the partnership with Sensia really starting to take formation and give us an idea as to where this company is projected to go. We do know we're projected to go well in the future, and we hope we get there, but we want to see if we're on track. And if we do see good earnings, I think this, along with hopefully good things coming out of that presentation, along with hopefully the FDA approval, okay, we can see this stock get to all-time highs. Looking at the technical analysis, looking at the chart here, and we know we've been pretty good with this, guys. We said Sens was going to trade between here, and if they pass 390, they were going to skyrocket up to $4.07 a share. That's exactly what happened. Now, $4.07, $4.10, some people like to say, is a key point. If we pass that, and I do think we're going to get good news on September 15th, and that good news could be what we need to pass that range, the stock could be heading towards those all-time highs. On the flip side, if we break through $3.90, the stock will go down, and I do see the next point to look at $3.70. Okay, you need to realize high risk stock. We've been over this, guys. You know the drill. Okay, it is a high risk stock. You know I love the company. I know you love the company. Let me know you love the company by liking this video right now. But although we love the company, although we believe in them long term, the stock has run up a lot. Okay, there's the risk of not getting that FDA approval. Someone commented on my last video, what if we don't get that FDA approval? Well, if we don't get that FDA approval, it's not going to be good. We all know that, okay? We all know if we don't get that FDA approval or it is delayed, it is not going to be good. And that's the risk we take. So keep that in mind when investing. Keep that in mind when doing your research. Now, you want to hear something crazy, something else that's crazy, guys, a bit unrelated to Sens right now. 75% of you watching this video aren't subscribed to my channel. Please, if you, literally you watching this, if you're watching this right now, just stop what you're doing, subscribe, like this video. You don't realize the difference that it makes to me. It really, really helps me out. I put a lot of support, a lot of effort into this, rather. And if you could just do that, I'd really, really appreciate it. Now back to Sens, okay? I had to chuck that in there because so many of you aren't subscribed. Back to Sens, as you can see, if we do drop below 390, which we could, however, I don't think we will, particularly if we get that positive results, 370 to 364. That's where we could be at. If we go back down to those numbers, can you ever guess what I'm doing? If you guessed, I'm buying up some more stock, I'm buying up some shares, I'm averaging in, you're absolutely right, because I do think that on that FDA approval, this stock could easily go to $10 a share, and that will be a whole lot of gains. I mean, between you and me, if this stock went to $1 for absolutely no reason at all tomorrow, I wouldn't be too upset because I'd be buying it up. But I know that hurts to say because you're going to wake up, see your portfolio, and it's not going to be a good feeling. But you get the point. You get what I'm saying here. I'm long on this company. I believe in this company. And as long as nothing changes fundamentally, I'm happy to buy these dips. That is going to wrap up this video for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You already know. Subscribe. Like the video. Comment down below what you think about Sens. Comment down below what you think about BNGO. And I will see you all in the next video.